Championship Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, please welcome
you can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. And taking the ball for Seattle, Logan Gilbert. What's the word on him? About to get started here for Game 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate. So we're off and running in Game 1. Next offering is fouled back. Outside. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just getting started here in Seattle. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Misses. Ball 3. Inside ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone.
inside.
That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0. So runner at second, 2 down. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Now here's a flare off the bat. And that's a base hit. Santander coming home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. First pitch swinging. Out towards right center field. Buxton gets under it. And that is that. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Varsho in position. And there's one down. Here's Byron Buxton. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Buxton.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
He's got it. 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Buxton on the run. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Hard liner. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Game 1 of the NLCS. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A shot to the opposite field. Addison Barger, the next to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Two down, nobody on. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. On a strike, the pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now the number 2 hitter, Alejandro Kirk. There goes the runner. Foul ball. And now the 0-1. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Again with a pitch out. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the NLCS. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off.
Runner goes again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Game one of the National League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Mariners, Austin Riley.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's a ball. Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Trey Yesavage.
Trey Yesavage.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That's towards center. Varsho settles under this one. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So here's Murphy now.
No. Drive.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner, and the count's full. Up and in, ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Dominic Canzone in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. There's a strike. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Santander.
Up the middle. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball, no.
Popped up. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas.
Leo Rivas.
There's the strike. And that is out of play. Out towards right center field. Varsho on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Ohtani. No question about this one. It's out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. And the batter now, Byron Buxton. Here's the 0-2. Rick to third. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Game 1 of the NLCS. And for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. To the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now, Ernie Clement. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
No.
High fly ball, right field. Rivas should have this one 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground. Loves it on the dive from his knees. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Way out front for strike 2.
As a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Varsho settles under it, and there's one down. Here's Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Now the 0-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho under it. And there's 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. To center his first time, he's 0 for 1. Line drive to short and caught. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Barger, in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. What a stop! And very nicely done for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. One down. Alejandro Kirk next up. For the Blue Jays. Fought off foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground to third. Fair ball. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander.
Ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Guerrero around second, headed for third.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Swings through that one for strike 2. He goes down looking. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Varsho under it. Out number 2. And up next for Seattle, Leo Rivas. Breaking ball, and that got him. Back to the top of the order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo. Back at T-Mobile Park. All set for the top of the 6th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning. Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Puts a bunt down. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So now with one away and a man at second. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Ball 1.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-3. This one in the air center field. Buxton in and to his right. He's got it. 2 down. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered in this game. Squirts away a little bit. Foul ball there. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. First and second. 2 outs. Alejandro Kirk. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
No.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Rivas on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Geraldo Perdomo. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. Austin Riley at the plate.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. Ozzie Albies goes. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Jeff Hoffman. He's into the game with the bases empty. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, Matt Bratt.
He was late there, strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And that skips into dirt. Softly hit to third. Riley. On to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Up
next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late.
And that one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. And it's second. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Jose A. Ferrer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Man on second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off, Dominic Canzone.
The left fielder, number 8, Dominic Kendo.
And that one moves his feet. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Rivas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Ball 2.
Up the middle, Witt. Throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time out.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Byron Buxton now at the plate. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Just missed. Up and in. 3-1 now. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Go-ahead run on base. Geraldo Perdomo up next for the Mariners. Guerrero. And he's out on the tag. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Game 1 of the NLCS. We go to the 8th. Ernie Clement digs in now. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Albies. Throw goes to second. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Now here is Kazuma Okamoto. He's already homered here in this one. Hits softly on the ground to third. Over to Albies. And 2. What a play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Barger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Miles Straw. He represents the go-ahead run. Righty reliever out of the pen, Carlos Vargas. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure runner on the go. Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeman under it. And that's the 3rd out. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Brendan Little taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. So here's Riley now.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Line drive to short and caught. So up next, Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted to the pull side. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Here's Sean Murphy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Rip, but it curls foul. Comes a 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
First and second, 2 down. Here are the late stages of game 1. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam in this NLCS.
Abreu gets there. He's under it. And that is the inning. Back in Seattle, we go to the 9th. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Rivas ranging back. And he brings it into the warning track. Go ahead run on base. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit.
Wilyer Abreu.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Jimmy Garcia.
Number 93.
To the right side, Clement. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Byron Buck, Shohei on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Snaps it to 3rd.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And there are 2 outs. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under this one. And that will end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to extra innings. Dalton Varsho now at the plate.
Ball.
And a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Ball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away on the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 1-2. Liner snagged at first. So digging in, Kazuma Okamoto.
Number 7, Kazuma Okamoto.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air, right field, and it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo sends it to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. And here's Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.